Hello and welcome back to another Jet2 Guy video. So today I'm going to be showing you how I perform the 2-7 arrival into London City, and I'm in the Airsoft A318 here. I departed from JFK about 8 hours ago, and I'm going to start my descent to 3,000 feet right now. So it will be a standard morning arrival into London City, and I've got everything set up in the MCDU, and I'm just to be showing you it because it's a unique approach, and I usually fuck it up, so you never know, could be quite interesting. Alright, I'll see you at 3,000 feet turning on to finals. Okay, so we're approaching Lavno now, and going to be starting to get ready for our final approach and landing. So I'm going to be reducing the speed to 160. We do have a speed restriction there. I'm actually going to put it a little bit lower when we get closer. I have a V speed today of, a VAP of 116. And radio altimeter of 551 feet. Flaps 2, I'll increase that slowly as we are near that 2,000 mark, and I'm gonna get to 2,000 feet now, because that's where we intercept the glide slope. So just to reduce, increase the angle of descent, rate of descent, same thing. And yeah, so it's been a while since I've done a flight sim video, and I didn't want to do a full one. I thought I'd just do a landing one at an interesting airport and see how it goes. I haven't done flight sim a lot in the past few months. I think I've only done about 2 flights. Been busy with sixth form. Oh, there we go. Really Optimus is alive. Yeah. So reduce my speed to 150 knots now, and I do have steep approach mode engaged. I think I've got all the lights configured for landing. I'm not actually meant to have the dome on because you're meant to be, you know, when it's night time, you're meant to have the domes off so you can adapt to emergency situation. But it's not real life, so like, who the fuck cares? Anyway, getting down to 150 now and loving the lag spikes. So we have London City in our distance, or soon to be in our distance. So it'll be coming onto the horizon soon. We are at the Thames estuary now. Are those the Thames barriers? I think they are. I thought they might be modelled in this. I think the Thames barriers are modelled in this. Not sure exactly where they are, somewhere around here. Anyway, let's set flaps 3 and let's engage the localizer as our localizer is alive, like so. And we're at 2,000 feet, so we're all good, we're all stabilised. So flaps 3, and can leave the speed at 150 to now, but we are going to again slowly bring it down to 110. No, 118, sorry. Okay, so I actually see the runway in the distance now, so I'm going to bring that speed down to 130 knots and put the gear down as we're getting quite close. So it's a quite steep approach, remember. So I'm going to have my volume up a bit for the call outs, but it should be quite standard. Now we have got a strong crosswind coming in from the south, so I have to bear that in mind. Anyway, let's set V speed now, and let's set approach flaps, or flaps 4. Okay, this is going to be interesting indeed. Right. Yep, this looks quite bizarre with this amount of angle of crab, but we will see. Lag spike. That glide slope is going to come alive any minute now. I've got everything engaged that I should have, so should be ready. Okay, manual mode, and any second now I'm going to incept it. Jesus Christ, this angle. Right, okay, and incepting the glide slope. So I think we're meant to have 3.5 degrees down or something like that. I need to keep that drift angle on. I don't want to lose it until right at the last minute where I apply right rudder and straighten up. So I exit the crab. So I need a little bit more steepness. Come on. Come on. Get that angle in. There we go. Ease off that crab a bit as the wind speed's reducing. Okay, we've passed the wind gradient, we're at 13 knots now. So and reduce that, but still too high. I need to get that angle I'm going around. Come on, let's push it down past 5. We're there, we're getting there, cool. Speed's increasing a lot.
100 above.
Disconnected auto throttles now. Pigeon height, we're continuing for now. If that speed doesn't reduce, I'm going around. We're too fast.
300.
Come on, cut it.
200.
Pull up. Stand by.
50, 40, 30. Retard. Retard.
Going around. Nope, we still haven't got the speed. Did we have the... We should have the spoilers out. Right. Okay. Come back to that. Okay, gear up. Try that again. Flaps up and retracted. Following missed approach procedures now. Alright, I'll see you again on finals. Okay, so I'm currently on downwind. Actually, no, I'm on my 45° now. And I'm going to be turning on to base leg soon for attempt number 2. Now, I'm not sure if the speed brakes actually deployed on that last approach. I do have steep approach mode engaged. I need to activate approach again. This should open the spoilers. I am going to do it manually just to ensure, but I'm going to make a turning now back round. So we can engage the IS. So I'm going to put on localizer. Oh shit, no. Mistake. Manual heading for now. And reselect my speeds, gear down. Flaps 2, reducing speed as I come around the corner, and as soon as I get on a path where I can engage the localizer, I will. But London's looking good at the minute, except from the lag spikes. The truth is doing its job for the most part. Right, let's engage localizer now. This should intercept. It's not 100%. But it should. If I just bring that heading a tad more around. Increase the flaps full. Put that speed down. Okay, set that V speed as I come around the corner here. Got to sight the wrong way. These lag spikes. Not fun. Not fun at all. I wonder how I'd get rid of them. I wonder. I think it's just because it's built on FSX, to be honest. I think I need to try PVD V5 once I get a new GPU, if I get a new GPU. Don't know, I'm really bothered at this point. I think I can. Anyway, flaps full, all looking good. As per usual, setup is fine. Let's check that. Yeah, we all look good from that angle. It's quite a nice angle actually. Take a screenshot of it. Okay, so 2.0 miles till we start our descent. Okay, so I'm gonna open the spoilers now. Can you see them? Yes, you can. Right, so engine N1 should increase. You've got more drag. Yeah, okay, that's good. So it's all working. It's all being modelled correctly. So now, what I might do is try to get a tiny bit below the glide slope. Just a tiny bit. But there we go, manual thrust. Sorry, let's pilot disengage. There we go. And now, any minute now, that's going to drop. Now I've got to make sure I counteract for the wind gradient, because it's quite a sharp wind gradient past about 1,000 feet, I think. Here we go. Right, there's some turbulence as we exit the cloud layer. Yeah. Okay, and we're looking good. So still got to keep on that crab. That wind speed is gradually reducing now, and it's going to come quite sharply within a few seconds. So there we go, we're looking all right in a minute. Just slightly to the north. There we go. And there's a wind gradient. Right, ease off that rudder now. So that was literally within a couple of seconds. We just lost about 10 knots. So I think the spoilers are working. We are reducing speed. Just to keep that angle on, get down. There we go. Okay, we're quite stable now. Jesus Christ, this is such a hard approach. Right. Still keeping on a tiny bit of crab.
100 above.
So we still do have a direct crosswind.
Minimum.
Okay, minimum's continuing. We're in a much better place than last time. It's still slightly speedy, but we can deal with that.
400. 300.
There we go.
200.
Stand by. Stand by. Fire.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Touchdown. There you go. Alright. We can deal with that. And we're down. I forgot to retard the throttles there. Alright. In real life, I would have gone around again. But I made it. That was fine. That was fine. Just a tad late. It's quite late. I wasn't thinking. It was shouting retard at me. Retard or retard, whatever. And I wasn't thinking. Anyway, that was quite hard to fly in for an approach. I haven't done an approach in about a month and a bit, so quite interesting indeed. Alright, I'm not going to bore you with the shutdown. I hope you enjoyed this short video from Flight Sim. I haven't done one in absolutely ages, so if you enjoyed, smash like, smash subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Jet 2 guy.
You bitch like crazy. Love me, hate me, you the one who chased me. Hey, you feel it? I'm chillin'. I'm about to start a chain. You the biggest bitch living. I don't take it lightly. I'm speaking politely. I don't need a mouth.